Okay, so we are at the final piece, which is progress monitoring. Progress monitoring can only happen if your student has been benchmarked, your student has had their survey level assessment, and they've had a goal set, okay? So if you have a 6th grade student at a 3rd grade level, whatever it is, you're going to go into monitoring, okay? View and refresh. If you need to find your student, you can do your student search by doing, putting in whatever you need to put in here. So my student, Jesse, let me find him here. Let me put it in order. So I'm going to go to Jesse. This shows me all, so if I just do my 1st grade and I only have access to 1st grade, this is all 1st graders that have been tested and have a goal set. Okay, I am going to go to Jesse. He is ready for progress monitoring, nonsense word fluency. Now, I had placed that the first date that he can progress monitor. So if it's gray, it means you can't progress monitor right now. So they will need progress monitoring if it's a darker gray color. If it's the light gray, you cannot progress monitor. He cannot be progress monitored because I just did him this week. Now, Ilea, I did her early enough. I can progress monitor her now because she's ready. I said she has a start date. When I set my goal, her start date was now until the end of the year. So I can progress monitor as I need to. All I need to do, and it shows you right here, I'm going to do 1st grade nonsense word fluency. I have to have that progress monitoring booklet for 1st grade for nonsense word fluency in front of Ilea. When I click to progress monitor, because progress monitoring, you're going to have a bunch of different forms. It shows me right here at the top, I need to be ready with form 4. Okay, so maybe next week she has form 5, and then the week after form 6. But have the form and the measure of whatever grade level that she's progress monitoring on out and in front of her. I'm going to tell her what to do. It told me in the past, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to say, okay, we're going to read these words. I'll read this, go through, tell her what to do. Okay, and then when I say point your finger to the first word, whenever you're ready, you start. And then when she's ready, she points her finger and she starts reading. Boom, click, go in, test and see how she's doing on each one. And then when the time runs out, it'll stop and I'll save her form. So it'll say score. I score it. Go back. So now, refresh. She will go light gray because I cannot test her anymore. So I can go to her profile if I need to. And it'll show me all the times that she's progress monitored. Let's see here. We need her literacy. She's being tested here. We can look and see how she's been doing each. So the first time I tested her right here, not great. She only got this and this and this. We're hoping she goes all the way up here. Okay. When you're done progress monitoring on that score, you can go back into monitor. You can see who else needs progress. Okay, does she need her math done? Yes, she needs her math done. So then I can go in and I can find the form that I need for math. I, in my class, like to keep it as consistent as possible. So for 1st grade, I'm doing nonsense word fluency because that's letter names and sounds. They're probably going to work on that all year because it eventually works into reading whole words. And then for math, I do addition and subtraction just to see how they're doing on that. That's something they're going to work on. Later on, we can readjust and put new goals in. We can say, oh, they got 100% on their goal. They've mastered this. They're still way far behind, so we can do the next step in goals.